All right, everybody. So, welcome back to Art with Ryan. This is going to be a four-part series that's all released today. So, you're going to see that there's four videos that were released today. They're all about Dale Chihuly. And this is his bridge in Tacoma. And this is just more than anything, it's a very detailed video of looking at the different pieces and things that are happening in this bridge. And so what I am doing here is we are talking about this, and you're going to see different things happening in the videos. The audio is going to be almost the exact same through all four videos. So don't feel like you need to listen to them. Feel free. But what I'm trying to do here is do a slow motion move through the bridge so that you can see what the different forms that are happening so that you as a viewer can understand what's happening with all these different baskets and Venetian pieces and different C forms and some of the reeds that are just placed in there. So these are all placed directly on top. It's about a 10-foot ceiling, so it's about 10 feet tall. I'm 6 foot tall, and then there was still probably about another good 4 feet. I tried to reach up and jump it and touch it before I started filming, and I could not touch it. So it's about 10 feet tall, hanging above you. This is a walking path between the Tacoma Art Museum, the courthouse in Tacoma, and the Washington State Art Museum. You will travel through this walking bridge over to the Museum of Glass, or the Glass Museum. And you're going to see different things happening in different pieces happening. And these are all reminiscent of different parts of Chihuly's career. So this is just one segment of the bridge. So you're going to be going through and looking up at it. So if you wanted to draw things and you wanted to get a good visual of what's happening, and there were moments or small segments that you really liked as a viewer and you wanted more time with these sculptures, well, that's the kind of the point of these videos, is so that we have this video. And I really like doing these, so I hope that you're enjoying them. Now, what we're doing is looking at what's happening with his artwork, and you can see that it's going in slow-mo, so it's really kind of nice to see that you're like crawling through, and you can move through as slowly as you want, because I'm trying to take as much time as possible to see the video, like what's happening. Now you're going to see but the thing about this as well is you see everything from his large pieces. The things you don't see are vases themselves. So you're not going to see a lot of like his vases that are happening, but you're going to see everything from small things that look like bottles and cones to things that look like small orbs and baskets and C forms. You'll see flowers. You'll see different things happening. And I really like that he's doing so many different things with what's happening. And if you're just turning in, you'll see like this is a good kind of place where you can come and see the anthology and kind of the work placement of that is Chihuly, and these are the things that Chihuly does. So it's great. These are fundamentally some of the best works that he does, and I personally just love them. Now, if you're wanting to think about subscribing to the channel, go ahead and subscribe because it helps us out do more adventurous things like traveling and going to art galleries and art spaces across the country. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and also don't forget to go visit the Dale Chihuly Bridge. Now, this is probably one of the most interesting art spaces that is open to the public that I can honestly say, because it's an open space, free to go and look and free and go to experience. You see people kind of walking and going through it on their day-to-day life and they've never experienced it. I did have a really interesting experience with a lady at one of the museums we went to, and we were like, so how often do you go and walk through and look at the Tacoma, the walking bridge between the Museum of Glass or Glass Museum to this side over here where the University of Washington is? And she was like, well, I've only had my job at the museum for about 2 weeks and I haven't had time to go do it. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But then she told me she's lived in Tacoma for almost 14 years and never done it. So that made me a little sad. But this is still one of the most beautiful things you are going to see. I love it. It's truly fantastic. And you're going to see all of the different parts of his career as you creep through these videos. And I'm going to go ahead and just stop talking because right now it's just about looking and seeing how beautiful his work is. And just so you know that when you go and listen to the other the other 3 parts of this 4-part series, it's the same audio, so you don't have to have the volume up. And if you're looking for something to draw that is based on Chihuly or looking at something, these are really good reference videos so that you can see what's happening. I'm real excited for you to see these. But yeah. All right, everybody, so I'm going to stop talking now, and don't forget to subscribe with Art with Ryan. Thanks again, and these are the works of Dale Chihuly at the Tacoma Bridge, at the Walking Bridge in Tacoma, Washington. All right, have a good day. Bye.